All
Here
right.
we are, bad with games. This is my footage, right, for Zelda?
That's right. This is Will playing the NES Zelda for the very first time. We're going to watch some portions of you and I guess maybe me playing and talk a little bit about what happened here. I do not have a plan. We don't know what we're going to do. Really? We're just going to talk about it. I don't think we're going to watch all 8 hours or whatever of your footage, but we'll skim through some.
Yeah, I think we'll see enough here. And
This
I will
is your
have to
first
try
time
to
through.
remember. Yeah, what was going on. We unfortunately had a bit of a delay in putting this out.
I mean, it's been a week.
It's been
since
a
you
week
played this
that
game.
I might have forgotten. You know me.
So this is literally, I mean, this is the first time you picked up a controller to play this. You are
Yes.
Everything you are doing is the first time you're doing it.
Yes, that was the first enemy I have ever killed in a Zelda game right there.
The thing about this, I mean, compared to Mario, which you can find footage of you playing that elsewhere on the channel, I feel like right now I'm looking at this and I'm going, yeah, this seems like anybody could be playing. I'm not immediately thinking this is a complete idiot who has no idea what he's doing.
Yes. The movement is a lot easier just in general. Like, some of the positioning is weird, but the ability to just walk around, it's fine. It's just 4 directions. There's not pits to fall into, right?
Yeah, you're doing great.
Wow, thank you.
You've got your magic sword, you're shooting it with power.
Yeah, I've read all 50 pages of that manual.
Yeah. So I wonder, do you head right over to the dungeon or no, you're kind of exploring?
I think I was trying to head sort of toward the dungeon, because I had seen the map to get there ahead of time, but I was not actively consulting it at any point. So, at this point, I think I am trying to find it. I think I'm like, oh yeah, it's near a lake, and I think this is the wrong lake. So I'll probably do a bit of wandering.
Now, one thing I did notice watching some of your footage already is you, at least early on, I don't know if you stopped at some point, you probably did, but you spend a fair amount of time like right here trying to kill these Zoras, or are they called Zolas or something in this game?
Yeah, I think they translated it as Zola. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, can I kill this thing? Is it possible? And so I spent a while trying to do it. After a while, I give up on it until I get a better sword and then try again.
I think this is very indicative of your playstyle that we've seen before of you just want to like try something to see if you can do it.
Yeah, yes.
Because whereas I don't think I ever killed a single one of those because I'm just like, it's a waste of time. I'm walking past this screen. Why would I engage with this guy? But of course, I know that in a game like this, you might think, oh, if I kill it, he'll drop something because that's what happens in a dungeon. So like maybe he could drop a key or something. I don't know if you're actually thinking about that.
I think that more what I'm thinking is I'm just trying to figure out like what is possible because, it is a pain in the ass to have that thing firing off. I died. Firing off fireballs at me if I'm trying to deal with a bunch of enemies. So like, if it's not that hard to kill them, then maybe there will come a point where I want to kill one of them before I do the other stuff on the screen. I don't know if that's ever going to be true or not, especially, but like maybe it is. So it's worth trying to see, like, is that doable?
Yeah. It's just interesting, that perspective. But I get it. I get it. Although it was kind of annoying sometimes watching you being like, stop, this guy doesn't matter. Just leave. What are you doing?
Yes. Well, listen,
go.
I've got to test everything out. I'm like a little baby.
Yeah, I mean, in some areas of the game, the problem is that is necessary and it rewards you for that. So, like, again, it is, I can't really begrudge you too much because how do you know the difference? There's no way to know.
Yes. I think at that point there, I was actively doing a similar thing where I was like, why am I trying to kill every enemy on this screen? I should just be leaving. What is this? That is definitely a mistake. I did not mean to go back there. I just hit the wrong direction.
Oh, see, that's interesting because, there's also a lot of times where I see you do that, where you will just go to a screen and immediately turn around.
Yes.
And I'm like, did he not like it? It wasn't what he was looking
Occasionally
for?
that's a mistake, and sometimes I'm just like, I'm boxed in by these enemies, and maybe they won't be boxed in if I come back.
Yeah, you'll see some of that in the bridge of the Link Prince parody song, where I used some of your footage, and I was I was too lazy to find different footage, but I was actively kind of annoyed that you kept switching screens so much. I was like, just go somewhere. Why are you doing this?
Yes, I mean, you can see a couple times here. I'm not on a line. That definitely is an issue.
You've just gone back and forth between these two screens like 5 times.
Yeah, because I'm wanting to try to kill this Zola, and I haven't gotten very many hits off on it before it hits me back.
Arnim Zola. There he goes. It
At
takes
some point,
it's an original sword, so it's pretty weak.
I think I go until I hit it like 10 times, and then I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, it does. They clearly don't want it's. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
you said. If you're bashing your head against the wall, then they just
Yeah.
don't want you to do this.
Yes. You could probably at some point skip this.
No, I need to see how long you spend on this guy right here. There he goes, back up again. There he is. I mean, he is reacting like you're doing damage, so you're thinking,
Yeah.
okay, it must not be pointless.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why would there be an animation?
Who knows? And it is helping because, well, see, the problem here is that now I have to change screens. And,
'Cause you lost
and
the
maybe-
sword.
Right, and maybe that resets his health.
It
So I might have-
100% does
Yeah,
reset its health.
Exactly. So I have to do it all over again.
All right, let's see. There's going to be a lot of skipping. I don't know if it's jarring when I just jump through footage,
I
but
think it's probably fine.
oh look, here's you finding a rock. Now, by the way, like I never did find the power bracelet. I don't even know where it is. I know it exists, but I believe its utility is that when you lift up certain rocks, there's warp points, so it's a way of fast traveling around the map.
Oh, that's
I'm
pretty
assuming
cool.
that's probably one of them right there, is my guess. I don't really know.
That would be useful. Getting to the ferry is the thing.
Yeah, for sure. Now you can. Did you ever get the whistle, or you didn't get that far?
No, I didn't.
That you can also use to warp to between the dungeons.
Now those pea hats, at that point,
yeah.
I did not know how to hurt them
I
because, like,
still don't.
it says
They have
in the
to-
manual, but I had forgotten because I read too much. They only can be hurt when they stop moving.
Right. I always just completely avoid those because they're just. I find it so annoying. They spend so long in the air.
Yeah.
Like I can't. It's not worth it, and they don't fucking give you anything. So
Yeah.
fuck them.
100% it's not worth it to kill them. I think at one point I tried to see if I could, and I was like, yep, this takes way too long to be worth anything.
I think I saw you killing one of them once, and I was like, damn, I never did that. I was just like, screw these guys.
Well, I reread the manual and was like, you can. Look at me
Yeah.
dodging these rocks. Look at me heading all the way up here looking for the first dungeon and unable to find it.
It's pretty good. Yeah, there goes those rocks. It is. It's going to be kind of cool. I mean, I know you've seen some of the later Zelda iterations already, but just to looking back at this, you're like, yeah, they all still have a Death Mountain where rocks fall down. You know, only it just gets more and more advanced as you go. And it's kind of cool to see the early versions of it. Look at these Tektites. Oh, there you go again. Maybe you can try and get them again.
Remembering that I can throw my sword when I'm at full health as opposed to just not doing that because I wasn't at full health for a long time. See, I'm getting better.
It's pretty good. Here's, of course, the old man who gives you the sword, but you don't know how to get it. We don't need to
Yeah.
deal with that. There, you died. Now, one thing we didn't really talk about that I imagine you dealt with a lot in our podcast episode is the beeping sound when you have low hearts.
Oh, yeah, I can ignore that.
Oh, okay. You're one of those kinds of people.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I played enough
Some people find
Pokemon.
it very annoying.
It's very annoying, but I can just turn that off and be like, all right, I can accept this. Tune that out.
Got it. This is where I just wanted to show this thing. It gives you this note for the old woman.
Yeah, pretty exciting. I still haven't found any of the dungeons, I don't think.
Nope. And he already got bombs too. I think I didn't get bombs yet because I just wasn't exploring outside as much. But that's kind of the note is kind of a cool. There you go, testing it out. The note is kind of a cool thing that the game doesn't really do that much of. That feels more akin to like an adventure game of get item, give to the right person. that's really the only thing that it really does in that style, I think.
Yeah, having just, come off of doing our main podcast for Colossal Cave Adventure, that is very text adventure-y, right? Just to place this conversation, right? Like, he gives you a thing. Who's this for? What's it for? I don't know, but he says, old woman. I'll keep an eye out. I've got a thing in my inventory.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. That's kind of a nice little thing. Oh, look, you found a dungeon.
I did.
Oh, look, you left.
I almost got hit by that thing, and also I was like, that is way too far.
You didn't even go in to see.
Yeah, no. I was like, this is not the first dungeon. This is probably dungeon number, 10. Fucking...
All right, how long does it take you to get to the freaking dungeon?
I eventually pause the game and look at the map, and I'm like, where the fuck is this thing? I think if you have my notes on it, I think there's a timestamp for it.
I think it might be the next video.
So I think at the end of this I pause and then I break videos before I go in, maybe.
Oh no, here it is. It's coming up.
Okay.
Here you are in dungeon.
Here I am in the first dungeon.
It. Wow. This is really fun. We're going to see
so cool.
How you do. And again, as long as you have this, your full hearts, you're using the sword, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
What do we think about the fact that in this fantasy world, there's an item that is a magic clock that freezes the enemies? Explain that.
It's the Twilight Zone stopwatch.
Like, of all the things in this game, most of them it's like magic, they kind of live in universe logically. Why do the enemies drop clocks?
It's a magic stopwatch.
That's also something I don't think that's one of the few things that does not make its way to other Zelda games. There's no magic clocks in Breath of the Wild that I can recall.
That does, I was gonna say, there's no way to freeze enemies or whatever, but
maybe we skipped this because this also really amused me. I want to go back to when you actually first go in this dungeon. I think it's important to see this. Okay, the first thing that you do is go up to that door up there.
Yeah.
Try to hit it with your sword.
Yeah.
And it doesn't occur to you that there's a keyhole on it. And then I swear there's a part where you spent a long time trying to brute force your way through a door without a key. You've got a key. Look, right here, you have 2 keys. You just go back into the other room. There's a door with a keyhole. What do you think's gonna be in there?
I wish I remembered.
And look, you're looking at your inventory do I have something? Can I do something? Oh! You can see this moment you paused because you're like, oh, a key.
Oh, I'm pretty sure at that moment I paused because I didn't realize I had to move one more to go through the door. I was like, is it gonna load the next thing or what? I'm just in the door. I didn't go through it yet.
Okay.
That one I do remember. I don't know why I wasn't going through that door.
You're exploring. You're a guy who likes to explore.
That's right. I do like to explore.
All right, how much of this are we going to look at? I have no idea.
Yeah, all these skeletons are probably kind of boring.
Stalfos, actually.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Keese, of course. They're not bats. They're Keese.
Yes.
You sure did walk around a lot in this dungeon.
Yes, at some point, I don't know.
You're dead.
Oh, I think there are. Yeah, there are
rooms
in this dungeon that I don't get to because, I can't figure out how to open them, and because there's a block puzzle or something that I didn't know you could do.
Maybe right here.
Yeah, I think a lot of my wandering was trying to figure out am I supposed to kill all the enemies in this room? I thought I already did that. Let's try it again.
I think that was the room with the bow in it. If you found the stairs.
Yes. Right. No. I spent a lot of this game without the bow. Never really learned about it.
Here is another room where it's different for me. So these are the wall masters, which I find to be throughout Zelda some of the scariest, most threatening enemies because they're just really annoying and they creep me out. You spent a good amount of time here trying to kill them all. I'm always just running straight through trying to avoid them. as much as possible.
I think earlier on in this game I did spend, there was part of me being like, well, I want to figure out how to deal with it, so I want to try to fight it. But then I get into that mindset and I kind of forget that, like, well, now that I've figured it out, I don't have to fight every enemy. So it takes me a while to get to a point where I'm not just like, oh, I fight every enemy on screen, and then halfway through I'm like, what am I doing? I should leave. I did it.
But, I mean, look at this. We're less than an hour in. You found the first dungeon. You killed the boss on your first try.
All it took was using a map.
But it's pretty good. You got a heart. You got bombs. You found a note for the old woman. I mean, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I know where the next sword is, if not how to get it.
That's right. That's true. Yeah.
I think I probably quit this video before I get to the next section. Is that right? Maybe I should pull up my notes.
Yeah, I have them here. I mean, you could use them if there's something you want to pull up. By the way, I didn't really use your notes at all when I was editing our actual podcast. But that's because it's very easy in Zelda to just look and see, oh, that's Dungeon 3 and know what it is.
To be honest, I did find that putting down all those timestamps did help me remember all the shit I did. Or it's like, when did I do this? What problem did I have? It helps.
Yeah, I get it. You're a freak. All right, we can bring you to Dungeon 2 here. I don't know how much there will be to really talk about. We didn't talk about the compass too much. How do you feel about the compass?
I don't know. I like it. It's good to have them.
It is. In all of Zelda, maybe even more so as the games progress, one of the less useful items.
Yeah.
Now, in later Zeldas, it doesn't just... In this game, all it does is show you where the boss is.
Yeah. Now, if it would work as a substitute for a map, right? Like, if they didn't also just give you the map, I think, like, just kind of knowing the direction you're sort of supposed to be going in can, like, really help you with your mental, like, okay, I know this room connects to that, and this room connects to that, and I'm trying to get that direction. I think it would be really useful. But since they also give you a map...
You still haven't learned to walk all the way through the door.
Sometimes moving is hard.
I'm just picturing someone in real life standing in a door frame like, what the fuck? Oh, right. I keep going. Yeah. In later Zelda games, the compass actually will show you like where treasure chests are and stuff too. Mm-hmm. It's a little more useful, but I feel like they just keep it around mostly out of tradition. Like it just feels like just kind of a silly. You don't really need it ever to get through a modern Zelda game. Mm-hmm.
I think after I die here, there's a lot of skippable sections of me trying to be at full health to do the dungeon and failing. Oh, this was one of the first times when I was like, oh shit, I could use an item to fight these guys. That's not my... Like, I should... Why am I not switching back to bombs and swords? Yeah. Look at that.
Wow. So at this point, I don't know if you realized you could use the boomerang to stun things.
I feel like I did. I just wasn't good at it yet. Because I just did it right there, right? Maybe I did.
You threw it. I don't know.
Well, okay, no. At some point here is where I'm just on the. If I take damage before I get a heart, I'm resetting. So like I die a lot. Like that's me intentionally dying.
Just for people watching right now, this is not me looping the video. That was three different deaths.
Yes.
there's another. I'm just going to random points every couple minutes, and this is what I'm seeing.
Right. Yeah, that's me. I'm trying to start the dungeon at full health, and I keep taking damage before I get a stupid heart.
Now, I didn't ask about this either. I don't know if you caught on to this. At the title screen next to your save file, there's a number.
I did see that. I was not sure what that meant.
That is the number of times you died, my friend.
That's pretty good. I love that.
So I want to see now in your latest video, we're going to look at the end and see what that number is for you.
Oh, that's too bad because I don't think I even gave you my last video. I think in my last video that I recorded of my last play, I made no progress, and so I didn't even bother including it. I got rid of it. That's too bad.
Now here's
so it won't
another
be a complete number. Yeah.
Another difference between us. I don't think I bought a single potion until I was in like Dungeon 6. I just was like, well, it was just too much grinding for rupees, so I was like, God, that's when I could be saving my rupees for. I still need to buy like the magical shield or bombs maybe at some point, like whatever. I can't be wasting rupees on medicines, but also B, I like didn't need them. But you are using them all the time, which I feel like must have required way more rupee grinding.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of rupee grinding, but early on, rupee grinding gets to overlap with just exploring the map.
Right, I guess that's true. I still feel like it takes a lot of...
It does.
You gotta, like, I only did it when I specifically knew there's something I'm trying to buy.
Yeah, I mean, that was true for me too, but generally speaking, I did get to a point where I was like, if I don't have a potion, I just want a potion, and then I'll try not to use it. But if I don't have it, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah. Did you actually beat it? Oh, you did. Here we go.
I did.
Oh yeah, here's the Dongo, of course, who dislikes smoke. Which you figured. I do another nice touch is the fact that you can hear the bosses from the room next to them. That's pretty cool. That really gives you a sense of like, holy shit, what's in there?
Yeah, no, it's cool. I like it.
Now,
I think the second time it happened, I didn't know it was a boss. I was like, is that another Dodongo? Yeah, I think here I was like, well, maybe I'll just try hitting it from like behind or something just in case. And then I do not manage to set off these bombs very well on it.
But
there we go. Yeah, there you go. I figured it out.
Yeah, very different from my approach.
Yes,
but you got there.
I did get there. I was not entirely sure what I had to do, but I was close enough.
Let's see. Let's move ahead. I mean, you have a lot of videos here.
Well, that's what the notes are for. You can see whether you actually want to look at them or not.
Well, we're watching the slow progression of you getting better at the game.
Sure. At some point, I grinded for a magic shield, and that I think I did not include in my videos, was that grinding.
The magic shield, which you can only tell you have because it's a little bigger.
Yes.
But it is pretty... Well, it actually is essential. Or no, is it essential? No, I don't think you actually need it. Or no, I think for the final dungeon, you maybe do need it.
Interesting.
To beat Ganon, I think. But don't
Yeah,
quote
I was
me
not
on that.
ever sure, so I was just like, yeah, I want it. It's there. I know where it is.
Yeah.
I might as well get it.
Now, did you know that there is a shop where the secret shop where it's much cheaper?
I did see 2 shops that had different prices, but I don't know about much cheaper.
There is one where you burn a tree and there's a staircase and you can get it for 90 rupees.
That I did not see. I saw one for 160 and one for 130, so I made sure to do the 130.
Listen, I looked that up. I didn't find that on my own. Or I don't know if I specifically looked for that. Hey, look, you did it! Wow, yeah. What a moment for you!
Yeah, I was not expecting it to go in one either. I was like, damn.
Yeah, you killed a Lionel. You got I forget what they call it. The white sword. That's what it is. Not the Master Sword. Canonically, I don't believe technically the Master Sword is in this game.
No,
it's the white sword and the magical sword.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it was the magical sword, sure.
Maybe it's just magic. The shield is magical, the sword is magic. Oh, and now you're not afraid. Look at how much confidence you've gained.
Yeah, let's see what's in here. Level 5. Definitely not where I'm supposed to be.
Here you are contemplating.
Yeah, but not as bad, right? It could be. It could have been like level 8. You never know. Like I'm over here on this looping mountain.
Yeah, you're giving it a go. It's very brave of you.
I don't think I get very far, but all the little Pol Pots here.
Yeah, the Pol Pots. Yeah, I mean, you did a little bit. All right, let's jump ahead. Let's check out Dungeon 3.
Which is this one I stumbled onto by accident.
Yeah,
but
well,
I was ready for it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how you stumble upon it. I don't know if there's a way to Well, I guess you can be
Well,
hunting for it.
You can still see it in the map. Like, they provide you a map that has Dungeon 3 on it. I could have been looked it up and gone there.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I feel like it's in a weird place because there's nothing.
It is.
It's like a dead end. You wouldn't just find it in your travels unless, and it's also kind of like hidden to the side. There's this one little path you have to go through. I remember loving this room because it was an easy way to grind, hopefully get hearts before going in. Let's see. I do believe you beat the boss in this run.
Those things, yeah, these stupid guys.
The dark nuts. Here are these bubbles, which as I said,
don't actually hurt you.
Never realized they don't do damage to you.
Yeah, once I realized they didn't do damage to me, I was like, fuck it.
Sure taking enough damage from that gel or whatever that is, though.
Like, aren't you proud that I also know that the boomerang,
You're really finding out
yeah,
exactly
I'm finding out.
Over and over again
Just
that they
in
don't
case.
do damage. How did you think that was supposed to go? That just didn't look like it was going to happen for you. Okay, here we are. I mean, the dark nuts are tricky.
Yeah.
If you have the shooting sword.
Yeah, without the shooting sword, I really just felt like I couldn't beat even one of these guys.
I used bombs a lot.
Yeah, I did at some point. I think in the room where it started lagging because there were too many, I started using bombs.
But once you get the next sword upgrade, they're more manageable because you only need to hit them a couple times, but they're still pretty annoying. Oh, gotta go.
Yeah, this room was... Because I really need to get through this room at full health, so if I don't manage this right...
Nope. You're right back.
Yeah, I need to I hate these bats because if I can't hit them right.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. I did it.
You just got to do that. Look at that. No, come on. All right.
I'm not. What do you want?
See, yeah, I would have just run right past. I think that's the difference. Is I'm more confident that I can avoid them, and you're if I don't kill it, it's gonna hit me.
Yeah, 100%, it's gonna hit me.
I mean, this is tough. Oh, here you go with your bombs.
Yeah, see now I got some bombs.
Definitely the best way to approach this room, I think. Yeah, especially when they're grouped up like that. That feels good. Oh, and they're dropping a fairy for you that you don't need. I love that.
Yeah, but if I can avoid getting the fairy, then maybe I'll need it later.
Yeah. Nope.
It didn't work.
Yeah, no bottles in this game other than the one for medicine. Which, by the way, right. I was
sort of aware of fairy bottles. That's right.
Yeah, I learned as playing this game again, or remembered that you can't hold more than one medicine. I'm pretty sure I tried to buy a second medicine and it just replaces your old one. I was like, fuck, but they don't tell you that. They still make you spend the rupees, and they're just like, here you go.
Might tell you in the manual, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, see, now that's very upsetting.
I did not mean to do that, for sure. That was definitely an error.
That's a bummer, but at least... Oh, no! Oh, there you go again.
Oops. It's fine. I still have 6 bombs. It's fine.
Yeah, but you just wasted 2. I feel like... I don't know. It feels like you don't think bombs are as precious as I do. I feel like...
I'm still in the early... I'm getting plenty of them, and I don't need that many. I think later on, I would have needed more.
Yeah, maybe so. But even just for this right here, it's so much harder to kill him without bombs.
But they also drop bombs.
Well, they did, and then you left twice. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, now that there's only a couple of them. Get him. Hey, there you go.
See?
You came out ahead.
I'm almost full-blown. Yeah, look at all that.
And there you go with the...
I don't know why I did that. Oh, I do know why I did that, because I forgot I wasn't on Boomerang, that's why.
Now, I mean, look, that happens to me, too. Another thing in this game, too, is there is a lot of going to sub-menu, switching item, quickly using item, going back to sub-menu, switching back to Boomerang. which honestly is a staple of pretty much every Zelda game. That has not changed. Sometimes it's a little more convenient, but you're pretty much always doing that. Look at these
I don't know why I'm killing them all here, but I got some rupees
You get
for
rupees.
it. So.
If the enemies are easy to kill, I will often do it just because if I want rupees or possibly hearts, because you also need
true.
a heart.
I don't have full hearts.
Like these guys I feel like they're gimmies. They're a gift for you. Now let's see if we can get you to the boss. Let's see if we can get you there at some point.
Read in the notes when it happens, because I might end up getting stuck. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you'd beat it in this video, and
Okay.
I'm pretty close to the end, so we should be seeing it soon. I bet it's in there. Yep. Oh yes, now I remember what this guy's called. Oh, look at that. One shot bombed him. That is some pro shit right there.
Yeah, look at that. I think the second one was not as easy, and I wasn't sure why. I got lucky.
That was... because I would never try to use bombs. I would just use my sword on him. So that was, to me, pretty impressive. You look like a pro gamer as far as I'm concerned.
Hell yeah. That right there, that's pro gaming. I think this
that guy
figure's wandering mostly, right?
yeah, perhaps. That guy, I just want to say for the record, is called Manhandla.
Oh yes, I do remember that.
Manhandla. All right, we're gonna skip
The lady who helps you into that graveyard, I think I didn't have the footage where I was grinding, and she tells you, but she's like, oh, pay me and I'll tell you, and you pay her 10, that's not enough, you pay her 50, she's like, wow, you're rich. She doesn't you have to pay her the middle amount.
That's pretty funny.
I actually had a lot of trouble using the ladder because I kept accidentally going, and then you get stuck because you're halfway between the block and you can't move.
No, yeah, that happens to me too. That is a bit annoying. Now, did you ever figure out, I forget what it is. I think if you kill them with, there's something where if you kill those guys with a certain weapon, they don't turn into bats.
Oh, interesting. I did not figure that out. Is it the bow?
It's either I think maybe the bow or maybe the magic rod you have to get. There's something. I don't know. We don't need to see you. Or I think here's where you maybe finally got this heart
this is
piece.
me checking all the heart pieces that I don't have.
Which I realized when on the podcast, you were like, I found a couple on my own. I was like, wow, I was so impressed. I forgot. Oh, there are just 2 that are really easy to find.
No, I was not entirely sure why you were so impressed, but sure.
I was just thinking of the ones that you have to bomb a random rock or something.
I was like, I don't know. I wandered around the whole map and I saw them. There they are.
I think it's because I just got those, so in my mind they weren't even hidden. That's just a thing you get. But I do, the raft is and the ladder, or it's called the step ladder, which is ridiculous. It should be called the bridge, because that's what it does. Anyway, those have there's a good progression system there where it's like, oh, I've explored, I know where I can use that raft, right? I can try that.
Yeah,
that's a nice thing.
It is the thing where it's like, okay, well, the raft is in Dungeon 4, so that heart piece is post Dungeon 4. No, it's not. I didn't beat Dungeon 4, so I left in the middle to go get that heart piece and came back to Dungeon 4 later.
And here you are, full hearts.
Here I am.
And did you know to push blocks yet at this point?
No, I did not know to push blocks. At some point, it should be in the notes where I asked you. Because this is the dungeon where I got stuck and could not progress without pushing a block.
Oh, you did. It was at the beginning of this video, but this is post-block knowledge.
Okay, post-block knowledge.
Yeah, PBK, as we like to say. And also, there's rooms where sometimes, that's clearly supposed to be water, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's red. Is that supposed to be lava when it's red? Or is it just red water?
Sure. Yeah, lava.
Oh, here's another thing in this dungeon. A lot of times, you just didn't use the candle, and you were like, shuffling around in the dark like an idiot. And I wasn't sure if you knew.
I think at the beginning of this dungeon, I thought the candle was one use, and I was waiting for a room that I couldn't clear without it because I didn't want to grind for another one. And then eventually I figured out, when I finally used it, I was like, oh, wait, it's still in my inventory. What the heck?
There's you forgetting you don't have a key. Just give it a shot.
Yeah, this is... Well, I was like, I killed all the... is this the part where I just don't have a key and I just spend forever wandering every room trying to figure out how to kill enemies for a key and I don't do it, so I just leave to go grind to buy one for 100 rupees? It might be.
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay.
It is.
You probably skip a lot of that.
I will say it is annoying that you have to keep lighting the room each time you go in. It is kind of a pointless... Like, they might as well just say, as long as you got the candle, it's lit, right? Like, it doesn't add challenge to just press start and then unpress it again. It's just annoying.
It kind of teaches you that you're supposed to be going in and out of the menu, I guess, to switch items, but I don't know. I feel like at this point you know that, yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of... Oh, yeah, though, I think this was a really funny room. I gotta show the beginning of this because I do remember this. After you kill these guys. All right, you go up here. It's a dark room. You just spent... Oh, you actually did do it in this one. Damn, never mind. There was one room that was similar to this, where maybe it was the same room just earlier.
I think it is this... Yeah. I kill all the enemies with the sword from the dark center.
And you walked around it for like 2 full minutes, like every corner, until you finally lit the candle and saw that you couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that might be the first. That might be what I was talking about. Like, I thought I only had one candle usage, and so I was like, can I get? All right, fine, fuck it. I guess I'm looking at this room now.
Yeah, it made me laugh. All right, here's your final video.
My final video.
Oh, now can I see? Oh, this one doesn't start from the title screen, so I'm not sure. You might need to load it up right now on your computer to tell me your final death count, if it still has your save game.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Because I don't know if it'll actually show in this video unless you save and quit.
Yeah, because I don't reload, do I? I only die.
You only die.
Pretty sure. Well, you could check at the end, but yeah, see, and now I can open a door, and then there's this stupid guy.
Yeah, so here's the Gliok, the boss that stopped you in your tracks.
Yeah, the Gliok. I'm sure there's... I'm not quite sure, actually, still, where exactly his hitbox is. I think at some point I thought it was his head's, even though his body is glowing, it felt like... I don't know.
I think it is just his body.
Yeah, I don't know. I was confused. There were too many fireballs to dodge.
I also almost never used arrows because I just hated to spend rupees.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the bow long enough to figure out, like, if there was an appropriate time to be using it. At this point, I paused to look something up. I don't remember what, and then die.
Oh, so how many times did you attempt that boss? Just once?
I think 3 times. Total.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
But like I said, I made no further progress, so I didn't include the later attempts. So, but that does mean that I would have an updated death count from wherever this is. All right, so that doesn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think we see it in this video. So you're going to have to report that.
Well,
here I can play some of my Zelda thing. Let's see. Maybe I'll show you how I beat this boss.
Yeah, you do that while I go get this, what do you call it?
Death count.
Yes, that is what you call it.
That's what I call it. Da, 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 da. So this video is me doing Dungeon 4. Now you can see I have the blue ring. That's why my tunic is a different color. And that cuts the damage I take in half. So that's really gives me a huge advantage over you at this stage of the game. And I tried to get you to get that blue ring,
Hmm.
but you refused to heed my advice.
It's fine. I didn't need it.
Well, it seems like maybe you did.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to look it up. I need to find it. Anyway, my death count was 50.
50?
That's what it said.
Okay. That doesn't sound that bad. I don't think that's actually that much higher than mine. Which seems
weird.
impossible.
But you got farther, right?
Oh, that's true. I mean, that's my count for the entire game.
Right.
I guess I should take that into account. Don't quote me on this. I could look it up again. I don't know if it'll show up in the video. I think my number was 47.
Is the blue ring why you have a different Link outfit?
Yes, okay. That's what I was saying. It changes the blue ring, and later you get the red ring. Both change your tunic color.
Okay, I might have missed that because I was flipping back and forth to my death count screen.
Yeah. But yes, this certainly makes things much easier. I mean, some enemies don't even do damage to you at all.
That would actually matter for sure.
Yes, I think those bats don't. I think you have to hit them a couple times in succession to take a hit or something.
Damn, that would be a game changer, I suppose.
Yeah, well, like I said, I tried to help you.
Yeah, well.
It's actually not that, you said you knew how to move statues and you were finding staircases. So I'll tell you, it is a statue you move. So if you had done more exploring, you could have found it.
Okay, yeah, if I had gotten more statues, yeah, that could have happened.
It's not in a super obscure place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were statues that I just didn't bother with because I didn't feel like dealing with them at the moment. So it could have been one of those. It
is slightly more out of that. Now here's where I ran out of a key, and I went and did some of Dungeon 5 before I had finished Dungeon 4.
Okay.
Which was one of the things I thought was cool, that you could, do that. Now here, watch my Dodongo technique. Oh, well, yeah, which is always putting it right in front of their mouth. So they can swallow it. But it doesn't always work out because you got to, predict which direction they're going to turn.
I mean, to be honest, it was not clear to me that they're swallowing it as opposed to it just hits them.
That's something where, again, I may, because I know Ocarina of Time, it's in 3D, it's a little more obvious. So I'm I know they swallow them. But then I ran out of fucking bombs. See? You're always talking about how many bombs you have. I ran out, and now I'm pissed because I spent bombs on those guys, and maybe they didn't matter.
Well, I always had bombs. I don't know. I think this one's blood.
Oh, blood. Yeah, maybe it's blood. Then I left. I went back to Dungeon 4. Here's my advanced Gleeok technique. Oh, I switched to arrows.
Hey, so you do have... Okay, that...
But then I immediately said didn't do anything, so forget it. I'll just go hit him. Well, I'm kind of experimenting. It might kill me. I don't know if I killed him the first time.
Well, to do this technique, I would have needed the ring, for sure.
Yeah, right. That definitely makes a very big difference. Nope. I also knew that you didn't need to attack that head, or if I didn't know, I just assumed. And I died. Let's see, I came back.
That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, I didn't I'm dying in this game. I'm not clearing everything first shot.
Yeah. No, this isn't too bad. I could beat this if I played enough.
I think if you had the blue ring, you definitely could have. And then I see that's two times I died to it. Let's see. That was Dungeon 4 and 5. Why did I kind of skipped? I don't know if I might not have actually recorded my beating of him.
Man, so I don't even get to see it?
Yeah, well, I can show you.
What is this?
You fight him again,
only
he has 3 heads.
Ooh, what was that? What did he say? What did he tell you? What secrets?
Oh, he told me there are secrets where fairies don't live.
Interesting.
I could tell you what that means, but maybe you'll go back and play. I don't.
Yeah, no, I have a suspicion that means one of the springs where there's no fairies might have a secret place to find. That's what I would guess, but I don't
Could
know.
be what that means. Now these fuck these rooms. This is the first dungeon, like I said, where I was like, I have to go get the better sword and all the hearts. That's why I have so many hearts right now, because this dungeon just really fucks you up. I think this is the first real difficulty spike in the game. Well, not that room, but any room with the freaking whiz robes.
Yeah, I don't remember if I have footage of me fighting whiz robes for the first time or not.
Ugh, and here I am with half a heart and just sucks. I mean, I was not immune to being frustrated playing this game. Oh, there I got the magic wand, which is pretty good.
The wand.
Yeah, you would probably love that because you basically get to shoot. Not everything is affected by it, but it is sort of like a mini sword shooting power.
Does sound pretty good.
I'm trying to see if I have which dungeon had the second Gleeok, so I can just at least show you the the upgraded.
Shouldn't it be
Gleeok.
5? I thought it should be 5.
Oh, there's an upgraded this guy. Is it 5?
Isn't it always the next dungeon?
No, like there's another final boss that's a Gleeok again.
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure. I could just look this up, I guess. Zelda NES Gleeok 3 heads. Where 3 heads? Level 7. Wait, didn't I just do level 7? Oh, maybe it is in a. Maybe it is not a final boss. Maybe it is a mini boss, but it just has 3 heads. So you know what? You might have been right. See, you're a Zelda pro. All right, I don't know where it is. Doesn't matter. I can't find it. I guess I could. I don't know. Do you want to see the end of the game?
Did you get there?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Like here's level 9. I won't show you where it is. You have to figure out how to get to it.
They told me that I needed what I needed to do, probably in the manual, but I don't know.
I will tell you that is not
good enough. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I think I looked it up, to be completely honest. I have the Bible, aka the magic book.
Feels a little blasphemous.
In Japan, the original version of the game, there is a book you find. It is called the Bible, and in the American translation, they changed it to Magic Book, which makes your magic wand shoot fire. So then you don't actually need the candles because it acts as a lamp as well.
That's nice.
Don't you love this
thanks.
guy?
That guy's really helpful. Can you kill him?
Now this is again like these last couple dungeons. You just need to bomb so many rooms and I was just basically going into every room, being like, "All right, bomb this one," and hoping. And a lot of times I would get it because a lot of walls are bombable. Now in later Zeldas, they did away with this. Like there's always a crack. It's never a mystery. Which is probably for the best. I mean, although here it always is the center of the wall when you're in a dungeon, so at least they don't make you like,
right,
completely randomly bomb areas. Oh my god, these things are just so freaking annoying. Oh, there we go, pushing a block.
There we go, here. Pushing a block again.
More stuff. You didn't see this guy either.
I didn't, no.
I believe his name is Patra. Or these guys, they're pretty fun. I don't know why I'm not fighting them. I think I'm just like trying to get far and I'm like probably tired and just want to finish this game before we record. Oh, now this actually really annoyed me. Or no, this wasn't the one that annoyed me. There's another one where he's in a different dungeon where he says there's a secret in the nose or something. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to tell you. Both of them relate to the shape of the map of the dungeon. So, like, it looks like a face, and you have to go to the nose.
So if you were mapping it out.
But I think right now I don't have the map, so I can't see. So I'm like, was there a skull in one of these rooms?
Right.
I don't really know what he's talking about.
You would have to be actively mapping it out yourself.
Yeah, and I think it's because I needed to kill one of those mini bosses to get the map, and I just didn't do it. Likes are the freaking worst. I'm skipping ahead.
You don't like them.
I don't like them. I hate them. I think I just never got the map in this dungeon because I was fed up. This is a really annoying dungeon, truly. You really have to do a lot of backtracking and bombing to figure out the way to finally get to the end. But let's see. Let's get to the actual... Did I not... Oh, no, it's a different... I have a different video. Here it is. Here's the... Oh, no. Oh, no, this must be this one. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual ending of the game. You don't need to see me doing all this annoying stuff. No, this is not it? Oh, no. I'm going to have to edit this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got the silver arrows, which you need to beat the game, to beat Ganon.
I did see that those existed in the manual.
One of the only items that you actually need. Another freaking Patra. Now here's Ganon. Oh,
there he is.
Now I don't, to be honest with you, I don't really know how you beat Ganon. Even though I did it. I should have looked this up. I think I know you have to use the silver arrows to kill him. I think you're supposed to maybe reflect these back at him with your magical shield. But I think I didn't realize that, and I just kept stabbing at the dark, hoping he would appear, and it just worked. There he is.
He is a crazy guy. Hey, you did it.
And he disappears into... It's kind of gross, honestly. It becomes like a pile of gunk. I don't know why they
Look who it is!
They've put fire... They make you hit the fire with your sword. Just as one final fuck you. Oh, you think you can save Zelda? You're on fire.
She's beautiful.
Isn't she? Kind of not too dissimilar from Mario's ending.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's hotter, Original
warning.
Zelda or Princess Toadstool?
I think Zelda's got her beat, I gotta say. That's your reward for all your work. And I do want to show you the credits because Shigeru Miyamoto, for some reason, is credited as S. Miyahone. And Tezuki, I forget his full name, but he's credited as 1010, which is not his name.
Okay, not Kazu here.
Don't know why that happens. Tezuka, whatever his name is. He's great. Anyway, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's see, oh, there you go. 47. 47 deaths.
So you almost had as many deaths as I did in the entire game.
That's right. Of course, there's people out there who are doing no death runs.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Was this fun? Probably wasn't as fun as the Mario video because I wasn't screaming at you the whole time.
Yeah, there was just not that much to get mad about.
You did a good job. I mean, look how much progress we've made. Well, it's also not a platformer, which is your true weak point, but
yeah, that'll be the real test when we get back to those.
But maybe this encouraged you to maybe now you'll go back and tackle Zelda again.
Maybe someday.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right. This video sucked. We're finished.